That is so true. And, always lots to look forward to here at the fair. Lots of traditions. So maybe you like taking the family to go see a concert. Maybe your favorite tradition, stuffing your face with fried food. I'm right there with you. But for one Houston County family, it's all about art.
Yeah, we're talking about Megan Western, who went to checked in with a husband and wife duo, and talk about how they're carrying on a family tradition that keeps them coming back to the fair every year.
I normally start it with crocheting the round.
And that flat crocheted circle turns into amazing 3D art.
I wanted to play with actually trying to make food look as realistic as possible.
Brianna Walker has perfected her craft of making yarn chicken tender trays for 10 years, and she's entered this work into fair competitions for the last 5.
I try to go for that wow factor.
It was all inspired by a family tradition.
When I was a little girl, my great-grandfather would enter his woodworking into the fair, and so I remember seeing all his really awesome ribbons when I was a kid.
Now she collects her own. She has nearly 20, a great reward for the long process.
I actually started for this year's fair literally at the same time as last year's fair, so it takes me that long to get things going.
But she doesn't do it alone. Her husband Samuel helps her.
So going through and trying to figure out how to make it really come to life with things like the trays and all that.
They say crafting together is a great time. But it's actually walking through the gates and searching the grounds for all of her different art pieces that's one of their favorite parts.
It's kind of like a little scavenger hunt.
Brianna loves seeing how her work placed, and Samuel likes the logistics side.
What can we improve on next year? What kind of things are the judges looking for?
And as they munch on fair food, they listen for reviews.
It's cool seeing people appreciate that and hearing them kind of ooh and all over some of the stuff that she does.
This year, folks can find 34 pieces of her art throughout the park.
It's just something I see myself doing for as long as my hands will let me do them.
In Houston County, Megan Western, 13, WMAZ News.
Brianna says her goal is really to show Central Georgia that there is a lot that needle art has to offer that's really not a dying trade. I mean, she is so talented. She says she passes down that love, that tradition to her students at Perry High, and even some of her students have some of their art in this year's fair.
Oh, that is really cool. Good stuff. I'm loving all these stories that we're doing out here. All right, so what is your favorite part of the fair? This is a question we've been asking as we've been going through this week. As you head out here over the next, 10 days, make sure to take some photos. You can send a picture of you having fun. Text them to the number on your screen, 752-1309. We'll be showing them off as the fair continues. Let's get